I had duck eggs for the first time about 15, 16 years ago.
Off the park?
No, I'm not that kind of guy.
Not harassing my
I'd rather
lads?
just have a bird, a goose, or a fucking swan or something and eat that rather than the eggs. You know what I mean? I felt a bit ruthless. What I like is duck eggs are unbelievable.
Right.
I bake with them, I shake with them, and I eat them. And the reason why I get them is because the yolks are about that big. And those yolks.
Oh, fucking hell. Imagine that going off in your goal.
That's what I'm saying about the casino reference. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a duck egg type of guy. I'm simple as, I can't go back to. It's the same thing with the film analogy that I did last week.
Yeah, obviously.
Last week.
Obviously, last week. Yeah.
About the thing, once I've had something like Martyrs, I can't go back to Sam Raimi.
So, all right. Yeah. So, welcome back, I suppose. There's been a bit of a gap. I had an unintentional hiatus because, I was saying before, I'll see you next week or I'll see you in a week, and 5 months has gone by because I was I did charity boxing and I was jobless.
Yeah, how did the boxing go?
Didn't get a spar code. The last one.
Didn't go like else though.
No, I only lost on points, so it don't count as a proper loss in my head.
Yeah, well, yeah, all right, yeah.
If you do all 3 rounds and it's just you're lost on a couple of points, it's not a proper loss, is it?
Well, I mean, if it's going to make you feel better about it,
yeah, it did,
I suppose.
Well, yeah, it's better than going to sleep.
Yeah, well,
yeah, that's always a win.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
I know. It didn't put me off going back. I quite enjoy getting punched in the head and punching other people, to be fair, but I don't know whether I'd do charity boxing again.
No. What are you going to do instead then?
I don't know.
Like street beefs?
No. Well, yeah, I love watching that.
I know.
I love it.
Exactly. Get yourself down there, mate.
Yeah. That's a flight and a half, isn't it, though?
Yeah, they're all like deep South America.
Yeah, of course they are. Yeah. Imagine me rocking up there for that.
I know, yeah, and you get John Coffey from. Just get out in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be worth it, though.
It'd be worth it for me.
Yeah.
I'd fucking love it.
100%. Yeah, there's a video on YouTube of the last fight. I don't actually look that bad.
No, to be fair, I've watched it. You don't, mate. No, you don't. I'm just being a dick.
Yeah, it doesn't look that... compared to the last one, which was the shortest video out of all of them, obviously, because I had a kip.
Yeah, well, yeah, you did, yeah.
But yeah.
That was great.
So, do you get the premise of this? You've watched it, haven't you, at some point?
I watched a bit of the one that Dave did.
Yeah, well, the best one.
There you go, then. Clearly, I make good choices, but no, that's the other one. But the other ones have been taken down, you said, anyway, didn't you? Because you've been racist or something, you said.
Not racist.
Oh, was it not racist?
It's not what happened.
Oh, you were being racist while you were telling me that was what it was,
No, not racist whatsoever. Basically, I was trying to get a job. Well, I was being made redundant, and I put the podcast up, and some people didn't find it as funny as everybody else did. So I took it down until I got the job. I got a job. I got a job anyway. Works out all right.
Good.
Panned out all right. So anyway, I waffle on like I'm doing, talk about I do an annoyance, then I do a film topic, and then I revert back and go what's annoying you? So you sort of get the gist, don't you?
Yeah, I mean...
So anyway...
what's annoying me could take a while, to be fair, mate.
So strap yourself in. Have as many episodes as you want. So yeah, Dean, I'll go, what's doing me head in this week? Right?
Yeah.
Guinness drinkers.
Yeah. I mean, I know what you mean, because with the real ale drinkers and that, it must be the same thing, I guess, but I don't think I know anyone who drinks it, to be honest.
I was on a stag do, I don't know, it was about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and half of them were part Irish. I don't know what part, anyway.
The shit part.
Yeah, the shit part, yeah. Well, I'm a bit Irish, but I don't harp on about as Guinness as much as they were doing. Lovely lads, but I don't understand the fascination around it. But you get it everywhere.
Yeah.
Do they sell Guinness?
Yeah, well, they probably do.
Yeah, they probably do. But why do we all need a party poppers moment when you've split the G or whatever else you're playing out with it?
And to be honest with you, mate, I'm starting to think that they weren't all right lads at all.
No,
I think you created that in your head. They sound like right wankers.
But yeah, Guinness drinkers. They because I don't want to be. I love a cider. right? I get judged for drinking cider. Just leave me alone. Let me have my cider. But I'm judging them for drinking Guinness. But they've got this big deal around them.
I know.
They walk in.
Like a ceremony.
Yeah. Do they sell Guinness in here? Holding it up.
Yeah.
Checking the level
Ringing
of it.
the dad as they order it.
Yeah. Grow up, honestly.
Yeah, no.
It really, really bothers me, honestly.
Yeah, well, I can tell that, Kev. Yeah.
You get what I mean?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do, mate. Yeah, I don't like anyone who's too into anything like that. To be honest, it's just
too much.
Nerd.
Yeah.
Yeah, not for me.
Well, Guinness drinkers, that's top of the list. Well, top of the list this week. But yeah, like a cider. I don't like, but you know when they go, you drink cider, Mark.
Yeah.
So what?
Oh, I drink cider as well.
Yeah, not wrong with cider. Well, Free Hammers cider, that's another level of cider.
I'm not going near the Trey Hammers, no.
No,
I've never liked that though. I was always Lambrini and that shit energy drink Boost.
Oh yeah,
cherry Lambrini and combine it with that, it blows your head off. That stuff.
I did
like rocket fuel.
Quite a number of years ago. I did a bottle of. I wanted to do with 3 litres of like Vimto and cider, or some sort of name for it in there.
Cheeky Vimto.
Cheeky Vimto. Bought a bottle of Vimto and a bottle of Free Hammers. I drank all of that and thought nothing's happened. And
died.
Ant's fault this. So, there's some whiskey in the kitchen. You can drink that if you want. Drank that, and that's where it all went horribly wrong. Someone rang an ambulance because they thought I was dead.
Yeah, I can imagine they did. I used to know a guy, right, called Shit Daz, and he was such a bad guy, but he was good at darts. So I always wanted him to become a darts player so he could just have shit on his back. But yeah, he drank a 70cl of vodka directly in front of me. And I had to walk away from the situation because I thought I'm not being culpable to whatever's happened there because I don't know if he survived.
I woke up, but my head felt perfectly all right, but my legs just weren't playing ball anymore.
Yeah.
And I was really apologetic to the paramedics. I was like, I only live up the road, just leave me. And I was like, we can't.
No, well, they can't.
Someone thought you were dead, so we'll get you home. I was
Someone thought you were dead?
Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't really want NHS using it as a taxi service. I felt terrible.
Yeah, well, you will do, mate. Yeah. Well, you know what I do for work? They ring ambulances all the time when they don't need them. It's painful.
Yeah.
It's about $2,000 a pop or something as well, isn't it?
Yeah, a lot of dough. Well, that's an expensive Uber as well. I felt absolutely horrendous the following day. Not with the hangover, just the ambulance situation.
I know, but you've got a tone in your voice that makes me believe you're going to do it again this weekend, so you're not that bothered, are you?
No, that's true.
No.
I'm not, though. I don't actually drink as much as I used to. I say that like I'm some sort of ex-alcoholic, but...
I know, but I do that as well, yeah. I don't really drink anymore, and it's like...
Yeah.
My problem is, though, once I start drinking, it's the stopping part that becomes a problem.
That's the difficult bit.
Yeah, it is the difficult bit, yeah. And that is a form of alcoholic, innit, I suppose.
Yeah. Yeah, my dad says he doesn't drink anymore, and he's always drank, and every time I go to his, he's always holding a whiskey. Or there's a hidden whiskey. A surprise one,
Yeah, but who's he hidden it from? Does he
himself.
One of his own?
Yeah.
Oh, is that to stop the temptation?
I think so, yeah, but it's already poured in the cupboard with Bruce making stuff, and I said... There's whiskey in there. He goes, yeah, I just put a bit in my coffee now.
Yeah. He'd be better not pouring it into the cup in the first place, I think. He'd be less likely to use it then.
Yeah, just leave it.
Do you want me to have a word? I'll have a word with him if you want. Give me his number.
Yeah, I'll forward you on.
Yeah, I'd rather you did.
So
I'd rather you did.
Right. Do you want to just move this on? We'll get away from the annoying Guinness drinkers and how annoying they just want party poppers around them every 2 seconds. They're not splitting the G, they're just giving everyone a fucking headache.
I know, yeah, but like I said, I don't know any, and I've never heard the term splitting the G before.
That's it's the fucking line.
But no, I hate them as well, so well done.
It's really annoying. Even the fake brands of Guinness, set myself off again, but the fake Guinnesses or the pretend ones that they do.
Aldi and
yeah, we haven't got Guinness, but we've got this shit alternative that looks exactly like it.
But you can't do a ceremony for that one, though, can you, surely?
Well, they try. They fucking try, honestly. I'm not even kidding you. They've got a glass for that with a line on that, and it'll be like the knockoff version of it. Oh, we don't do Guinness, but we do the knockoff one.
Yeah.
But then they still want a ceremony for the knockoff one. I'm like, you shouldn't be having ceremony party popper moment for that either.
Yeah, exactly.
Just shut up and drink your drink. No one cares.
No, nobody gives a fuck at all.
No.
I hate them all, mate.
When I pitched the idea of you coming on podcast and said it's just about me rambling on about being annoyed about everything and films because I can't be just moaning all the time. You said I'm banging to the Ernest films.
I do like the Ernest films, to be fair.
And I went, oh, do you know what? I ain't seen them, but I like a bit of slapstick comedy.
Yeah.
And you went, I'll watch all 9.
I said that last week. I didn't say that at the time, but I did say that last week. And to be fair, I do once a year, I do have a weekend where I watch all 9 of the Ernest films.
I mean, I thought that was wild to me. There's certain films that I'll watch every year, but Ernest was like a wild card. There's nothing wrong with it.
100%. But my brother bought Adam Sandler's first ever film. It's called Going Overboard, I think. And him and his mate, for some reason, end up on a cruise ship. And there's just birds there in bikinis. And then every now and again, he inexplicably just talks to the camera like Wayne's World, but for no reason. It has no relevance to it at all. And we checked online, and we appeared to be the only 2 people on the planet who'd seen that film from front to back. So I will literally watch anything. I'm not arsed.
No.
But yeah, the Ernest films are good. That's not me poo-pooing Ernest, by the way.
No.
Especially goes to Saves Christmas, sorry. That film is just ridiculously good. It's the best Christmas film. I don't care what
Out of all of them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if Macaulay Culkin was in it, then it'd be absolutely...
Yeah. Sort of like a crossover film with both of them in.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I can't believe no one thought of it, quite honestly.
I mean, he's not dead, is he?
Jim Varney.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he passed away, didn't he?
Is it?
Yeah, throat cancer, I think, maybe.
I
could be wrong.
How long ago?
A while ago. He's not been in... I don't know when the Toy Stories were out, but because he was Slinky in Toy Story, weren't he? But
what, did they replace his voice?
Well,
he's
not still doing it, is he?
Yeah, he can't be AI'd at that point because he'd already been brown bread before they started AI'ing
I know,
people.
but like the Simpsons characters have changed.
Just because of like
people who are good at voices as well, isn't it? Like, have you seen those guys who are doing all the wrestling voices at the moment? One of them does an absolutely mintus Macho Man Randy Savage.
Oh, bang on.
Yeah, absolutely bang on, yeah. And there's Jesse Ventura as well. But yeah, that's what it'll be. They've just replaced him with someone who can do the voice.
Just throw myself off it. I like your hat, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what it's going to talk about this at a later date or some point, yeah, but it is very Polar Express.
Well, no, it is very Polar Express. But yeah, I've got one at home that's I've got a massive head. There's too small for my head that you can have if you want.
What, same art?
It's similar to this, yeah. It might be a different colour. I can't remember what colour. Black, maybe.
I mean, it's a winter look, but you've got summer-winter going on at the same time. But
just the way I play the game, baby.
Yeah.
Just the way I play the game. But yeah, I'll bring it. Next time I see you, I'll bring it.
Yeah, I'll be all over it,
yeah.
Yeah.
Good for your sunburn.
It would be good for the sunburn.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was in Paris last weekend. You were saying you was in Amsterdam, so we'd have to rendezvous and sort this out after we'd both been away. And I got horrendously sunburnt on Sunday because...
Yeah, and I took mushrooms for 60-odd hours. So you don't want to know what happened in my life, to be quite honest.
I was quite curious at how the Amsterdam recovery was going.
I was all right, actually. On the Sunday, we had to... I don't know why we booked it the way that we did, but we had to check out at like 11 or whatever time the hotel was. And then we weren't flying till like 8 at night. And then it got delayed by an hour and a half, I think it was. It's just a fucking nightmare. But I'm all right. Once I'm on the plane, going anywhere, as soon as I sit down, I fall asleep.
Yeah, I do. Once you've done that, and it sort of levels itself out, I'm like a narcoleptic and go. And the minute it lands again, I go, oh, we're here.
Yeah, well, on the way there, apparently we were delayed, but on the plane. And I didn't even know. I just kept waking up, looking around and going, how far away is Amsterdam?
That happened on the way out. Because when we were leaving from Manchester, there was something up with it, and they had to get an engineer out, and it was stuck on the bloody... what do you call it, just stuck on ground with someone coming out to look at it. Yeah. I was chucking his heads out thinking we'd already taken off. Yeah, nothing had happened.
Did they end up realising that you'd done something?
No, it weren't me. I'd not tampered with it, mate. I'll tell you what happened on the way in, because on the way out from leaving Manchester, I got stopped by security.
Yeah,
some fella
that makes sense.
Yeah, some fella gave me a foot massage, and I started making jokes about it, and they didn't find it funny at all. Because he said to me, can you take your shoes off? Because the metal detector thing kept going off. Obviously nothing on me. I'd emptied all my pockets and everything. He took my shoes off, starts giving me feet a rub. I was like, lovely, this, I'm getting a foot massage. I was like, well happy. And then I thought, they're not seeing funny side of this. And
airport security tend not to.
No.
Like,
they don't have a sense of humour at all.
No, and I think there's like a certain like persona that... you know, like your personality-wise, that you've got to be to do that job as well, aren't you? Because they're all just dickheads. Because I got collared on the way back from Amsterdam. Because fucking idiot. I bought 2 bottles of spiced rum on the way in to drink while I was there. I drank half a bottle of it because it was a dry hotel that I was staying in.
Oh,
and I'm telling you, in fact, I'll go into my annoyance now. The weirdness about Amsterdam isn't the fact that it's weird, because you expect that.
Yeah.
The weirdness is that how does anybody live there? Like, honestly, like every bar that we went in, anyone who lived there who was like English, you could have, or Irish, whatever, you could have a conversation with them. I was like, is it like North Korea? Like, is everything staged? Because everything just seems staged. Like, we were in this Irish bar on the first day, and then at like 8 o'clock at night, these birds just came out and started dancing on the bar. And I was like, I mean, they were good looking, like, don't get me wrong, but I was like, why are they there? Oh, they do this every night.
Coyote Ugly in town, but just
yeah, but a smaller bar. So like we went with 19 people, so we basically filled the place. So I was like, why are they there? And they were like, well, this is what they do. And I said, well, give them a night off. Like, we're already in here. Like, you know, I mean,
they don't need to do it.
There was I think he said she was Slovenian, and honestly, I must have asked her to marry me 25 times. I think.
Not one yes.
No, not one answer.
No.
No. She punched me in the face a few times. But yeah, she was fit. But I just thought it's weird. It's just a strange place. And if you're walking down the street, like, you can't just go in a shop and get a bottle of water. Like, and I just think, like, how does anybody live here? But the wages there must be ridiculous.
Yeah, one of my mates has just moved to Holland, and they've got like capped rent apparently.
Yeah, that's like the dream, isn't it?
Yeah, they've got capped rent and they only work 4 days a week. That's what he's telling me anyway. I've not actually looked into it. I just took his word for it and think, oh, that sounds pretty good. Yeah,
well, it's probably true, to be fair, because otherwise, like, in the times that I've been there, and that, obviously, like, the last time I went to Amsterdam was about 15 years ago, but I've been other places, and it is well expensive. It's mad. But like I say, though, like, we were all staying in the city, though, and just around the city, so maybe outside the city, you do see a Tesco Express somewhere. Well, they call it Albert Heinz, I think the place are called, aren't they? But I saw one in the entire weekend, and it was about half an hour before we were due to go to the
I was struggling
station.
to find a normal like supermarket in Paris.
Oh, they're not having there either. I've never been to Paris.
No. On the corner we found one, but then like I noticed a lot of the over 55s where I was getting dirty looks off, but that just happens at home anyway, to be fair. But
yeah, well, and it's not just over 55s, is it? No, I know. I saw a few as I was walking up.
Yeah.
Wondering where you'd gone, staring at you.
But yeah, on the way out to go to Paris, stopped by airport security. And on the way back in, I got stopped by passport control because the alarm went off when I scanned my passport. So I scanned it and the alarm went off.
How lucky were you that it didn't go off on the way out as well?
No, so I scanned my passport and you do your fingers, and the alarm went off. And they went, oh, can you follow me? Thought, why does this happen every time I go anywhere?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not going to do it on camera, but I'll tell you afterwards.
Yeah. So yeah, I got there, and you know when you get like 20 questions, and it's like, oh, where have you been? What have you been doing? How long have you been away for? Who are you with? Where you going now? Like, what time did you last brush your teeth? You get 1,000,001 questions. You're like, Jesus Christ. I've not actually done anything wrong. I just had my hat on.
I know, well.
I'm just surprised. I'm just more bald than my passport picture.
Yeah,
that's what the issue was.
I mean, they do require you to take your hat off, though, don't they? That's the thing.
Well, I forgot about that. And probably what set the alarm off, and not that I'd actually done anything wrong. But
that is technically doing something wrong, though, Kevin. So
yeah, but
until did.
The passport picture doesn't match this anymore, though.
No, well, on every picture that has ever been taken of me, I look like a different person. So
I described you as Australian Roy Cropper.
Yeah, that's probably about right, actually. Yeah,
that's not offensive. That's pretty accurate, I think.
Well, it's been a nickname since I was like 13, so I can't really get offended by it anymore.
You just stuck with it.
Yeah, I hated it at first, though. Yeah,
but now you're with it.
Why are you married to a man? No, I've just lent into it completely. Absolutely lent into it. But yeah,
should we go back
teacher. A teacher who christened me that as well. He pulled me to the front of class. You know who you look like, don't you? You know when you're like, your body raises above you and you think, this ain't going to be good, is it? And it wasn't good, surprisingly enough.
I remember a teacher from primary school that threw a board rubber at me, and he used to wear sandals to school.
He did?
Yeah. He used to wear a full tweed suit and then sandals. And I remember him calling me an imbecile, right, because I didn't answer a maths question quick enough because I'm terrible at maths. And then years later, I thought, you had a suit and sandals on. Who's the imbecile?
Well, not only that, but he's like keeping up appearances there, isn't he? He's not dressing.
No, but he had like,
you don't expect that guy to be throwing,
like
throwing rubbers at people.
A brown tweed suit with the elbow pads.
Yeah.
And then it's like he's forgotten what to put on his feet. And in hindsight, I'm like, you called me an imbecile. Sandals and a full suit with like elbow pads on.
Yeah, but those
Mr. Stott, he were called.
Mr. Stott. What school did you go to again?
It was Leighton Primary.
Leighton. Yeah, but I went to Claremont, and that was just as bad. But the ones who did that were always just blatant alcoholics when you think back to it, right?
Yeah.
Which is
they're like glowing red.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just hate everything.
Yeah, that were him.
You should. Are you not going to look into it? You should do, mate.
Me, glowing red.
Yeah, well, and hating everything.
Oh, I don't hate everything. Things annoy me, and I've just got it. It's just cathartic getting it out of my system, so I'll just do it here.
Mate, the only reason I'm still on social media is to get annoyed. That is the only reason I'm on there.
Otherwise, you just get rid of it.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I like reading people putting messages to the dead granddad. It's fucking brilliant.
Or Happy Mother's Day when the mum can't use the internet.
I know, yeah. Well, it's the greatest son in the world, and he's 2. You think, are you? Did you say these words to his face? Because if you didn't, which I suspect you probably didn't, then he's never going to know that you thought that, is he? No. So what is the point in it?
Just a lie, then, isn't it?
Well, no, it's looking good for everyone else. Like if you've got a mate who's got like in a shitty relationship, and then when it comes to Valentine's Day, to the greatest of, and you're just like,
and you think all you've done is just moan about her for the past 2 years.
Yeah, exactly.
Now she's the greatest woman that walks upon it.
Because the rest of the world has to know that she's the greatest woman.
Yeah.
When we all know that she's an absolute tosspot. What?
So slapstick comedies, yeah.
What's your favourite one?
I was thinking about it when you said about slapstick comedies. Would you class Jim Carrey films as slapstick comedy? Because I think it is, isn't it? It's not just me.
Yeah, it's got to be, isn't it? I can't know.
He's got to be
asked that.
Yeah.
Even the Batman film that he was in became a slapstick comedy because he was in it, I think.
So I thought to myself, my brain only goes, any Jim Carrey film is basically any slapstick comedy in my head. When you said Ernest films, I was like, he was a slapstick comedy for me.
Yeah.
I'm like, any Jim Carrey. Well, not any. Yeah.
And probably Yes Man, that would probably come into it.
Because he had like an era where he did one, like banger after banger after banger.
Right, for an era, it was like 93 to 95 or something, was it? Where he had about 7 or 8, didn't he?
Yeah, it was just one after the other. It was like Ace Ventura, Mask.
Yeah.
Truman Show.
Dumb and Dumber.
Dumb and Dumber, obviously.
Liar, Liar.
Yeah. But like...
The other Ace Ventura.
They're all like banger after banger of slapstick.
Oh, yeah.
Do you reckon you could name 9 Jim Carrey films that are like equally as slapstick as the Ernest films? Or do you reckon we'd be sat here for a while trying to work it out? Or do you reckon we've like...
No, I reckon definitely, yeah. No, maybe not 9, actually. Maybe not 9, but you can name a few. But the difference is that Jim Carrey can act and he's quite funny, whereas Jim Varney can't act and isn't quite funny. You know what?
They're both like extremely on par levels of watchable, but for different reasons.
Oh, I mean, no, the Ernest films wipe the floor with them, every single one of them.
Yeah.
And Jim Carrey can, seriously, if he starts chatting back. But,
I love it how he only came out of retirement to play Dr. Robotnik.
I know, it's brilliant.
He said he was going to retire and then magic of technology.
Yeah.
Buddy's done us in, hasn't it?
Something went wrong, didn't it? Something definitely went wrong.
Fucking seamless, lads.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
I know. Well, gold as well. That was.
Yeah,
I remember.
Yeah, it was.
Someone owes me for this.
Yeah,
big time. And I will be taking penance.
It was that much gold that we couldn't. Like seconds later, neither of us could remember what happened. But anyway, I just banging on about Jim Carrey films, and then I asked you if you got any other annoyances.
Yeah. All right. Well, quickly.
Right.
What's your favourite Jim Carrey film?
Oh, straight off the top of my head.
Well,
Dumb and Dumber.
What? Dumb and Dumber 2?
No, first one.
You were bringing that up earlier when we were outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, you kept banging on about Dumb and Dumber 2.
It weren't great. No, first one. First one still.
It's not the same.
I don't know, because you can't really like narrow it down between Dumb and Dumber, The Mask, and first Ace Ventura.
Ace Ventura 2 is better than Ace Ventura 1, I reckon.
Which one's the rhino bit?
Yeah, that's in the second one.
That's just, right, you may be right then.
I'm definitely right. Yeah. I'm always right when it comes to Jim Carrey.
I wouldn't say The Mask.
Jim Varney.
Because, like, that's not as good. That's only good for the Cameron Diaz scene as an adult.
Basically, yeah. And also, if you think of Jim Carrey films that have had sequels, somehow The Mask is the worst of the lot of them. It's...
Jamie Kennedy.
Scream, yeah. Jamie Kennedy, yeah.
He goes on about that as well.
That's horrific, that film.
Yeah.
I don't, honestly.
How did it make it to cinema?
I don't know if it did. Did it? Was it not? Yeah,
no, I'm pretty sure it did.
I don't know. We probably had high hopes for it because he was quite.
Yeah, he was big at the time, wasn't he? Yeah.
And he's taking it on thinking.
I couldn't even tell you what year it came out either. I don't know.
It'll have been early 2000s, I'd say.
Oh, we fixed this.
Yeah, definitely. We got onto Jamie Kennedy and the terrible mass film. But we'll go on then.
Dumb and
Dumber. He does a podcast as well, does he?
Well, he's talking to himself a lot of the time. That's why I need someone here. I don't think I could sit and talk to myself.
No, I wouldn't want to either.
I can't. Do you know what I mean? I do that enough at home.
Yeah, I know.
I need somebody to bounce off. I can't do a Jamie Kennedy and sit waffling on about conspiracy theories in the government for 40 minutes to an hour.
No, and you weren't in Scream either, so...
No, that always helps, despite I'm talking about terrible satirists before, you gawping at my Scream tattoo.
I know, but I'm not going to lie.
Gawping. I've not used that word in a long time.
I think if this podcast doesn't take off, you might be the issue.
Yeah.
Genuinely.
Maybe I am.
Yeah, I'd find a new presenter if I were you.
Yeah? Maybe it could be you. Maybe I could be the guest.
I know, but the problem that you got there is that I really don't want to do it, so...
Oh, it's all right.
I mean, I'll do it if I have to.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to do it.
Dave was, belting. I enjoyed Dave, because, but then he just went...
Wow, the tone in your voice there.
No, listen.
I enjoyed Dave.
I do enjoy Dave, but you know what the issue was with Dave?
You enjoyed Dave too much.
No. Do you know what the issue was? He knows nothing about films. I want to waffle on about films, and he just goes, I've got no idea what you're talking about. I haven't seen that.
I mean, it's not great for a film podcast, is it?
No, not really, no.
To be fair. I mean, well, you win some, you lose some, don't you?
That is very true.
Yeah.
Right.
And Dave's a prick.
All right.
My favourite Jim Carrey film, then, I reckon, is Yes Man.
Yes Man?
Yeah, for the ones after the 2000s, definitely.
What, so not even going on, his long run of, belting films? Was there not a skip? It went long run of good films, bit of a gap. Yes Man.
Yeah, well, he did Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind as well, didn't he? Which is a good film.
Yeah. More than good.
Yeah, Yes Man. Well, because I was thinking about it yesterday, because I was thinking about this. And Yes Man. Imagine being a Yes Man in Blackpool. How long you'd last alive, do you reckon? If you walked into the town centre and you just had to say yes to anything that anyone asked you.
Half an hour.
Yeah, you'd be on heroin straight away, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be in the sea.
Yeah. Yeah, literally, yeah.
I mean, I do that anyway, so I'd be knackered.
Yeah, I described you as quite chaotic, but you're not quite chaotic today.
No, I'm.
You've mellowed out a bit, I think. Is that a good thing?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe not for everybody else. You gawping on my life, hoping that I'll fuck up again.
That is not true.
Well, again, tone of your voice, mate.
That is not true.
It's so bang out of order.
I could end up being your annoyance. Have you got an annoyance? Another one?
I've got another one.
Yeah.
I've got pardon my French, loads of them.
French.
Yeah. I'll tell you what annoys me.
Go on.
People using the cash point, unless they're a little old person, and taking forever on it. Because I think, right, you must have banking on your phone. So why are you checking your balance on there? Why are you doing it? Why is it taking you 45 minutes to use the cash point when I'm stood behind you? I hate it.
Yeah.
It winds me up so much. When it's a little old person, I think fair enough because
fair point.
On a smartphone and, they like to...
There's a lot of steps involved to getting to that point, but if you're beyond a certain demographic, one of my... Oh, do you know what? I'll just say it now. One of my annoyances is probably... I don't know what age bracket to put them in, but probably over 55s is probably the best way of describing them. It's just, when they've just got to a point and went, I'm not doing technology, forget it. Everybody else can carry on, I'm not doing it. Yeah,
but the next generation might not be like that because technology,
Yeah, they've had no choice, but
no.
There's a certain demographic where they got to they got to 1996 and went, nah, I'm out.
Yeah.
And now they're going, can't do anything.
Yeah.
It's like the first day on earth every time they wake up.
Oh, you want to try working with homeless people?
Hard work.
How do you plug a TV into a wall and stuff like that? And you're like you must have been a normal human. Normal, that's
horrendous.
But you know what I mean? You must have lived at some point.
You must have done some of it.
Yeah, have you owned anything ever? Well, no, is the answer to that question.
No,
not all, mate. Not at all.
Cash machines over 55s.
Yeah,
and
anal beads.
Yeah.
Not fond of them. No.
And can't get them in a co-op.
And it's none of your business why you can't in that co-op anymore. No.
Is that
cleaned them out? Cleaned them out. That's funny though about Amsterdam. So we're in this bar, and there's a shop across the road. Like I say, you can't get a bottle of water anywhere. So I asked the guy on the door. I was like, mate, like, why are there no shops here? Like, why can I not get a bottle of water? But there's a dildo shop across the road there. It's like, well, what are the rules here? Like, what is going on?
Yeah.
Just want a drink.
Where do you draw the line?
Well, they don't.
You don't.
They don't. But
you can't get hydrated, but you can get stick anal beads up your ass.
Well, exactly. But what's weird about it is though they're dead liberal about everything, but the stuff that they're not liberal about, they're really not liberal about it. So you can't smoke tobacco inside because that's a European law, isn't it? So you just can't. But
it's just like there's no middle ground, is there? For anything?
Yeah, but you can go in a pub and smoke a joint. They're not bothered about that. And then, like I say, like you get women just on the on the bar at like 8 o'clock when they've not been there all day, and you're already in the pub. So who's it for? I don't understand the place, mate.
Yeah, it's like timed. It's like me being quite regimental on my trip to Paris, but they've got to be on the bar at a certain time. But who are they doing it for?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, they kept coming around and giving people. You know why they're doing it, obviously.
Yeah,
but
money.
You just think, but you think like we've been there literally all day. You had no reason to.
Yeah, you don't have to get up and do that.
No, I'll do it instead. It's fine. You have an hour off.
Yeah.
Honestly, watch how many people come in when I do it. You'd be in. Yeah. You know full well you would, Kev.
Yeah, it'd be great.
Yeah,
I'd love it.
You would love it. Right up your street, that actually.
Right, so we've got cash machines. It's not just cash machines. It's old people. Not even old people. No, you can tolerate the old people, but it's the people. My issue is older people giving up with technology. Your issue is anyone below a certain demographic just taking the piss at the cash point.
Yeah, but at the time, because I very rarely get cash out because you don't need it.
No,
but at the time, if someone's at the cash point, it doesn't matter how old they are, what colour they are, or anything. I hate them immediately.
Yeah, what you're playing at? Why is this taking so long?
Yeah,
it's 4 digits and 1 button.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly. You've taken a tenner out, mate. If you had 150 quid, you've probably got 130 now, haven't you? So,
job done.
Yeah, exactly. Old people.
Do you know what? I'll wrap this up. I'll attempt to do another one without it cutting out. I'll say thanks and thanks for watching. I'll see you next week or in 6 months. Subscribe on like Spotify, YouTube for the 40 people, and you could be 41 or 42, whoever is on there now. It's probably reduced because I've not been on it for ages, but yeah, cheers.